Hey guys, this is the story of Don Fury Studio. Hope you like it. After seeing a show at CB's for the first time in '76, I knew that I wanted to be in New York. I just didn't know how I'd ever get there. I didn't know anyone in the city. I didn't know bands in the city. I didn't know any bands playing the city. And I was apprehensive about doing anything in the city by myself. So when I got a call from a band I knew who needed one more guy to go in on a house they were renting on the South Shore of Long Island, I said, okay, I'm in. I'm with you guys. The house was in Harbor Green on the South Shore, beautiful upscale neighborhood. The band was Twisted Sister. The call came from Dee Snider. Dee and me had been good friends and bandmates since junior high school, and had been in 3 bands together, and I think shared his grandfather's basement for a little while. Living at the house was a lot of fun, usual rock and roll parties and things like that, lots of Twisted Sister shows. I was going into the city once or twice a month to see shows at Max's Kansas City or CBGB by myself. I was brave enough to do that, finally. And it was a great year. Twisted hadn't written any of their hits yet. They were still a cover band and made lots of money doing great shows. And I was lucky enough to sit in for Eddie Ojeda one weekend when he had the flu, which was a lot of fun. So a really cool year out there. But it was Dee and Suzette that promoted the move to New York City, to Manhattan. Dee's girlfriend, Suzette, had just graduated high school, and she was accepted to FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology, which is in Chelsea, in Manhattan, on 7th Avenue. And Dee was head over heels in love with Suzette. And there was no way he was going to be separated from Suzette while she went to school. It just wasn't going to happen. So he had to do something about that. So he took the train in one day to FIT, which is a few blocks, south of Penn Station, found a school, looked across the street at a very tall building over there called Keel Tower, walked in, saw the super, and looked at an apartment on the 23rd and 22nd floor. It was a penthouse duplex with a terrace and an unobstructed view of the sunset over the Hudson River directly across from FIT, where his girlfriend Suzette would be going to school. Dee took it on the spot and then called me up and called Rich Ciotti up, our other high school buddy, because he needed a couple people to go in with him on this place. And we both agreed. We both wanted to move into the city. And there we were a month later in a penthouse duplex in Manhattan, with a laundry room across the hall, closed circuit TV monitoring of the lobby, wall-to-wall carpeting, a dishwasher, a terrace, access to the enclosed water tower, which was important to me. And we were set. It was amazing. If you look up to the top of this photo, right under the point, you can see the windows of the apartment that Dee, Suzette, Richie, and me had when we first got to New York City. The last time I was on stage with Dee, I was subbing for Eddie Ojeda and Twisted Sister. This is Harlequin, the last band Dee and I put together in high school. Dee's over there on the left in the white. Roger Peterson is on guitar behind Dee. Joe Moore is on drums, and I'm over on the right playing bass.